Hello and welcome to your daily oracle reading for Tuesday, April 7th, 2020. I'm Linda the Lightworker. How you doing? How you holding up there? Yeah, you hanging in there, little tomato? I'm an energy worker, light worker, and tarot card reader. If you want to know more about me, check out my information in the descriptions. Let's jump into the cards. Our first card today is the Seven of Pentacles. Now, this is a very reflective card, and it really is about reflecting on your past, looking back here on your past. Now, some of you even financially looking at your past, and I'm hearing a lot of you are putting judgment, failure, or success. What was successful? So as we're taking a look into the past today, feels like it's going to be quite a contemplative day. So listen, I like to believe that you make the best decisions you can in the time of your life when you do it, and we're all always learning. So try not to be too harsh on yourself. If you're judging yourself as like financial failure, I don't want to bring that up, but some of you might have a little harsh inner voice going on right now. So be kind. Remember to look at things from both directions, from lots of different angles here. So we've got these lines coming this way and lines going this way. So there are all kinds of ways to tell your story. What have I been saying lately? Write it down, write it out, especially if you're having a very hard, judgmental voice coming through. Our second card today, now this is the Wild Unknown Tarot deck. I haven't said that in a couple days. I just want to mention the information about the cards I use is in the descriptions. And this is the Father of Wands. So this can literally mean a person, a very dynamic man, or perhaps you're hearing some masculine messages or something you might have learned from your father when you were much younger. But this card is all about staying calm and centered during a storm as we see this lightning rod come in. I'm thinking of the snakes in India where they play the flute or the recorder or whatever, and they hold very steady. The snake is very wise and knows when to strike. So be sure, especially if you are using your inner dialogue or if your inner voice is especially harsh today, or thinking about the future and getting freaked out, bring it back, calm it down, and remember to hold steady. This card is about finding that inner strength, that divine masculine strength to reassure yourself that things are going to work out, because so many things have been out of control. And then our final tarot card today is this beautiful owl. We've had a lot of owls pop up lately, and this is the Daughter of Swords. And she's about having balance and remaining quiet before she speaks. And there's all kinds of beautiful light around her and all kinds of beautiful things happening. And she is remaining still. When these predator birds hunt, they sit very still before they attack. So some of you might have a predator in your life who might attack with their words. So hold steady, but really this is for you and your self-judgment. Be sure to, all I keep hearing is make sure you have some good snacks around. Not to overeat in any way, but to remember the goodness that you have in balancing yourself, especially being fair. The swords are all about the air signs, and especially I'm reminded how, as we're coming up to this full moon on the 8th tomorrow, of staying in balance with that judgment. I like that we have the masculine and the feminine here. So let's remember to use our balanced voices in our inner dialogue, especially if we're being very reflective about our past, which, since our times are so challenging right now, it's a little impossible to think about the future or to even understand what the future is going to look like once we all come out of our isolated little ways and cocoons here as we emerge the butterfly into this next transition. I've been calling it the in the after times and the before times, and who knows what we will evolve into. But it is a beautiful opportunity for you to practice that balance in your head, you know, finding the duality, but finding calm and balance in that, because it can be quite challenging. All right, and then our final card today is from the Denise Linn Sacred Travelers deck, and it's Breaking Trail. A breakthrough is at hand. So you might discover all kinds of things about yourself, maybe how you have wasted money in the past or how you've saved money for a rainy day, especially for this time. Good for you, good work. You know, those are skills that a lot of people don't know or have trouble with the unexpected that arises. So if you're focused on your past or you're thinking a lot about money today, which is possible, be sure to go easy with yourself, especially if you're having any judgment. And get off those websites if you're doing some shopping therapy. Oh, right. Yesterday we had the card about self-sabotage, and that can happen with money too. So just pay attention to how you are and what your go-tos are during this time of uncertainty. All right, my dear. If you're one of my new subscribers, thank you so much for being here. I'm so grateful that you've subscribed. And if you're one of my old subscribers, thanks so much for hanging out here with me. I hope you know how much I love you and how important it is that we stick together during these times. You know, I still keep seeing that Wheel of Fortune spinning around. When I ask Spirit what's happening, we still don't know. I see the magic 8 ball and I see ask again later. So maybe there'll be a later. We'll get to find out when everything's on a need to know basis right now. So hold steady and notice where you're having some breakthroughs. There's been a lot of opportunity for inner work. So remember to go easy with yourself and be nice to yourself during this time. Okay, my dear, I hope you know how much I love you, and I look forward to seeing you next time.